Welcome to our video series featuring the Creative Icon 2 Sewing and Embroidery Machine. This video will be focusing on the welcome screen. Please check out the other videos that are available, and also don't forget there are over 100 videos right on your Creative Icon 2 that can be found in the Help Center. Once you have followed the setup screens on your Creative Icon 2, you will get to the home page. This home page, what you see here, is kind of like the where you go when you want to get started. Let's go through the different icons and areas on the home screen and to help get you started. The very top icon, this is the home icon. This is what gets you back to the screen at any time. It's on every screen as you're going through. So if you ever need to get back, just touch that icon. If I touch it now, since I haven't got anything going, it doesn't go anywhere. So I would have to touch Sewing, Embroidery, or My Sewnet to get started. Down at the bottom, you're going to see there is what is called a demo mode. And really, the demo mode is all about inspiration. So you know that our Creative Icon 2 has beautiful exclusive stitches. If you just want to take a moment, get inspired, you'll see the video of the triple ribbon stitches here. You're going to see if you choose the creative embellishment attachment. So really, it just is something to kind of get you inspired and let you see what you're going to be able to do with your Creative Icon 2. When the video is done, it automatically comes back here, or you can certainly touch that back button at the bottom. Also at the top of the screen, you're going to see a few other icons on the welcome screen or the home screen. This is your profile. You set that up when you got started. We're going to talk a little bit more about that here shortly. This is your projects, and right now we don't have any. When you first open up the screen, you probably don't have a project up unless you were working on something and happened to save it. The quick help, I love this little icon. When you touch that, it turns a different color, little circle comes around it, and then when you touch anything on the screen, like when I touch My Sewnet, it tells me what it is. So that icon down here at the bottom really is your My Sewnet blog. So while we're talking about the My Sewnet blog, let's go ahead and touch that. If you are hooked up to the internet, you will be able to see the My Sewnet blog on your screen, which is really cool. There are two ways, so either a list like this, and when you touch on something, it'll show you a little bit more information and give you instructions basically on how to sew this little project, which is really, really cool. If I go back, if I touch this guy, that is your tiling area, and you see more different parts of the My Sewnet blog. However, when you touch the list, it actually gives you more information. So it really is up to you. And you also have filters. So you can filter by sewing instructions, what's on social media, what's in the My Sewnet library, all these sorts of things. So that is really cool to be able to see the My Sewnet blog and get inspired again right on your screen. The last icon up here at the top, everybody, this is going to be a very important piece for you. This is our Help Center. It's a little book. With the Help Center, this is where you have techniques and tutorials. Your user's guide, everyone, is very important that you know. If you think about how things change so quickly today as far as technology, and your Creative Icon 2 is such a exciting new machine with new technologies, the user's guide on your machine is what you want to go to, because this is your latest information right here. Printed user's manuals, they do get out of date as we update the machine, but this will always be up to date. So definitely use your user's guide. I'm going to let you go through and look at the stabilizer guide, the needle guide. One of the important things for me and for you is this quick start guide. When I touch the quick start guide, this is what gets me started sewing, okay? So this is what gets me started sewing. You'll see about threading the needle, setting up accessories, how to wind a bobbin. If I touch on threading the upper thread, a little video or a little instruction steps come up. So instruction steps come up. If you touch, you can go through step by step these instructions. And also on some of the instructions, there is more information underneath. So if I go to step number 3, you'll notice there's more information. So you can either scroll up and down, or you can make your little window a little bit bigger. So, and that is done by using those little dots down there in the bottom left corner. But the video is what I want to share with you right here. This little video shows me step by step how to thread my creative icon 2. Now I started on step number 3. So you'll notice I'm kind of in the middle of the video. These 2 icons down here at the bottom, the first icon on the left is like an overview. It's going to show you the whole video all at once. The second icon, which it defaults to, is what step you're on. Well, I am an overview person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go way back to the beginning, touch my overview icon, and then touch play. This is going to go through the whole instruction about how to thread your creative icon 2 step by step. And anytime, what I like to do is I'll pause there, maybe even go back just a little bit. And so I'll get to this point, I'll pause, make sure I'm threaded on my machine, and then I'll continue playing the video. So guys, use this resource you have in the Quick Start Guide, and using all of this information step by step as you go through. So super important Quick Start Guide right there in the Help Center. And if I come back to here, Help Center on our main screen. So we'll talk more about other things in the Help Center, but this is really what you need to get started is this is your home page. Use that Help Center to get you going with threading your machine and then navigating through. We're going to do that in just a moment. We're going to go into sewing mode. So go ahead, look through that Help Center, get yourself threaded, wind a bobbin. It's all in there. And the next step we'll do is we'll go into the sewing mode.